Hey everyone, welcome back! Today we're diving into the dark and eerie side of history with some creepy facts about historical figures. We're going to uncover the twisted tales of emperors, countesses, and killers, people whose lives were full of darkness and violence. Consider this your unofficial, totally creepy, and probably slightly disturbing history lesson. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. Let's kick things off with Vlad the Impaler, the OG inspiration for Dracula. This guy was the ruler of Wallachia, present-day Romania, back in the 1400s. He really liked to impale his enemies. He'd have them lined up on giant spikes, and rumor has it he'd even eat dinner surrounded by his impaled victims. Vlad was the king of psychological warfare, using impalement as a terror tactic. People were terrified of him, and some historians say he inspired Bram Stoker's Dracula. Vlad the Impaler Dracula, the connection is right there. Next up, Elizabeth Bathory, the Blood Countess. This Hungarian noblewoman believed that bathing in the blood of young virgins would keep her looking youthful. She's rumored to have tortured and killed hundreds of young girls to fill her bathtub. Whether true or exaggerated, it's pretty messed up, right? Gilles de Rais was a French nobleman and a companion in arms of Joan of Arc. After Joan was captured and burned, Gilles went off the deep end. He retired to his castle and started dabbling in the occult, accused of torturing and murdering hundreds of children. He believed he could summon demons by sacrificing children. They found skeletal remains of children in his castle. Talk about a fall from grace. H. Holmes, America's first serial killer. Holmes was an American serial killer in the late 1800s. He built a hotel in Chicago called his Murder Castle, designed specifically for killing people. The hotel had secret passageways, trapdoors, gas chambers, and soundproof rooms. Holmes would lure his victims, mostly young women, to his hotel, and they didn't check out. He's believed to have killed dozens, maybe even hundreds of people. Pure evil. Rasputin, the mad monk who wouldn't die. This Russian mystic wormed his way into the Russian imperial family's inner circle. He was practically impossible to kill. People tried to poison, shoot, stab, and drown him. He was like a horror movie villain come to life. Caligula, the Roman emperor who lost his mind. Caligula was known for his extreme cruelty, paranoia, and unconventional sexual appetites. He appointed his favorite horse as a senator and committed incest with his sisters. Caligula's reign was short but brutal, remembered as one of the most tyrannical rulers in history. Jack the Ripper, the mystery that still haunts us. This unidentified serial killer terrorized London in 1888. He preyed on women in London's Whitechapel district, committing gruesome murders involving mutilation. The fact that he was never caught just adds to the mystery and horror. Ivan the Terrible, Russia's first Tsar, and one scary dude. Ivan was the first Tsar of Russia, known for his intense temper. He reportedly killed his own son in a fit of rage and created a secret police force that terrorized the population. Ivan the Terrible's reign was marked by violence, paranoia, and bloodshed. Countess Elizabeth of Austria, beauty at any cost. Countess Elizabeth, also known as Sisi, was obsessed with maintaining her youthful appearance. She went to extreme lengths, including crazy diets and hours-long exercise routines. She had a morbid fascination with death and decay, which is just plain creepy. Albert Fish, the boogeyman was real. Albert Fish was an American serial killer and cannibal who preyed on children. He was known as the Gray Man, the Werewolf of Wisteria, and the Brooklyn Vampire. Fish would torture, kill, and even eat his victims, sending letters to their families describing his crimes in graphic detail. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more creepy facts, hit that like button and subscribe. Let us know in the comments which historical figure creeped you out the most. Until next time, stay curious and stay spooky.